Most people spend their entire lives fighting the same problems. Not because the problems are too big, but because they never learn the lessons that solve them. History has already revealed the patterns, yet only a few choose to listen. If you miss what comes next, you will keep repeating the same cycles of stress, regret, and confusion, while others quietly move forward. These life lessons have shaped leaders, thinkers, and survivors across centuries. And once you understand them, you will never see your problems the same way again. Life has always been a demanding teacher, and across centuries it has tested people in the same fundamental ways, through uncertainty, loss, ambition, fear, and the search for meaning. One lesson history makes clear is that most problems do not come from a lack of intelligence, but from a lack of clarity. When the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius wrote about life nearly 2,000 years ago, he emphasized that people suffer more from their judgments than from events themselves, and this idea remains true today. Many problems grow heavier because we resist reality instead of understanding it. The moment we accept what is within our control and what is not, pressure begins to dissolve. You cannot control time, other people's choices, or the past, but you can control effort, attention, and response. And mastering this distinction has helped individuals endure wars, exile, and personal failure throughout history. Another lesson that consistently fixes problems is the discipline of responsibility. Civilizations advanced not because people waited to be saved, but because they accepted ownership of their actions. From early agricultural societies to modern economies, progress has always depended on individuals doing what must be done, even when it is uncomfortable. Blaming circumstances offers temporary relief, but it removes power. Taking responsibility restores it. When you see your problems as signals rather than punishments, you begin to learn from them. Failure, as shown repeatedly in the lives of inventors, leaders, and thinkers, is not the opposite of success, but part of its process. Thomas Edison tested thousands of designs before refining a practical light bulb, not because he enjoyed failure, but because persistence transformed each mistake into information. This pattern appears again and again in history. Those who succeed long-term are those who stay engaged when results are slow. Time is another lesson people often misunderstand. Many problems feel urgent because patience has become rare. Yet meaningful change has never been instant. Cathedrals in medieval Europe took generations to complete, and scientific discoveries often required decades of observation and revision. When you rush decisions, you trade short-term comfort for long-term cost. Learning to slow down your thinking, especially during emotional moments, prevents mistakes that create new problems. Calm reflection has always been a competitive advantage, whether on ancient battlefields or in modern boardrooms. A steady mind sees options that a reactive mind misses. Equally important is the lesson of simplicity. History shows that complexity increases stress, while simplicity increases strength. Great military strategists, such as those studied in classical texts, understood that clear plans executed well outperform complicated plans poorly understood. In life, many problems persist because we add layers instead of removing distractions. Simplifying goals, relationships, and routines creates space for focus. When you reduce what you chase, you improve what you achieve. Simplicity is not a lack of ambition, it is disciplined direction. Another enduring lesson is the power of daily habits. Empires rose and fell, but individuals who structured their days with purpose consistently outperformed those who relied on motivation alone. Small actions repeated over time shape character and outcomes. Reading, training, reflecting, and working with consistency have been proven paths to mastery in every era. Problems often feel overwhelming because people look at the distance instead of the next step. History reminds us that steady progress, not dramatic effort, is what changes lives. Human relationships offer some of the deepest lessons. Many conflicts, from ancient disputes to modern divisions, stem from poor communication and unexamined assumptions. Listening has always been more powerful than speaking without understanding. Wise leaders knew that trust is built slowly through fairness and honesty, and lost quickly through arrogance. If you want to fix problems in your life, begin by improving how you treat and understand others. Respect has been a stabilizing force in families, communities, and nations for as long as records exist. There is also the lesson of perspective. When people study history, they often realize that personal struggles are not unique. Plagues, wars, economic collapses, and social upheavals tested humanity long before the modern world. Yet people adapted and rebuilt. This does not minimize personal pain, but it places it within a broader context. Perspective reduces despair and restores resilience. When you remember that difficulty is part of the human story, you stop seeing problems as signs of defeat and start seeing them as chapters of growth. Finally, perhaps the most important lesson life teaches is the value of meaning over comfort. Societies that focused only on pleasure declined, while those grounded in purpose endured longer. Individuals are no different. Comfort avoids problems temporarily. Meaning transforms them. When you align your actions with values that outlast momentary satisfaction, problems lose their power to define you. History consistently honors those who chose integrity, patience, and service over ease. These lessons are not new, but they are timeless. And when applied with intention, they do not just solve problems, they build a life that can withstand them. Now you know what history has always tried to teach. That problems are not walls meant to stop you, but signals meant to guide you. The difference between those who stay stuck and those who rise has never been luck, talent, or perfect timing, but the willingness to apply these lessons when it matters most. Remember this: your challenges are not here to break you. They are here to shape you. If these words resonated with you, carry them into your daily actions. Because knowledge alone changes nothing, but practiced wisdom changes everything.